everyone, welcome back to my channel for Neopagan November, days 21 and 22. 21 is community and 22 is herbs. So let's talk about community first. So I think community is very important to have some sort of community. There's obviously different types of communities, and communities centered around different things. But since this is Neopagan November, I'll be talking about the witchy community. So I'm obviously part of the witchy community here on YouTube, which I think is great. There were some years ago where the witchy community on YouTube was kind of cliquey and catty and not the best, but now I think it's a lot better, and I think it's awesome being part of it, but I do wish I had more actual pagan and witchy friends, especially in person. I wish I had some type of group where I live, where we could get together and talk about our practice, maybe celebrate the Sabbath, stuff like that. But I live in the southern United States and in a small town as well, so not only are people here very religious, kind of judgmental, but there's just not a lot of pagan, witchy stuff where I live. I live in Texas, so the capital is Austin, and I've been to like the Austin Pagan Pride and stuff several times, and so I know there's some stuff there, but that's too far for me to go on a regular basis, especially because I can't drive. And so even if I could, though, it would be too far to go on like a regular basis for like coven meetings or whatever. So I wish there was some type of thing, not necessarily a coven, but just like a study group or something like that I had here. I tried doing something like that for a gardening group, but it just kind of fell apart. But anyway, I don't know that there's even any pagan witchy people around here, and if there were, I don't know exactly how I'd get in contact with them, because I don't know that if I posted like on Nextdoor that they'd want to be like, oh yeah, me, and like out themselves. But anyway, day 22, herbs. So I love organic gardening, definitely organic, because I try to be as earth friendly as possible. And I grow lots of different stuff, fruits, vegetables, flowers, but also herbs. I don't grow a ton of herbs all at once, but some that I grow consistently every year are different types of basils. I grow lemongrass, let's see, oregano, rosemary, thyme. I like regular thyme and also lemon thyme. Lemon thyme is really good. Then garden sage, sometimes I grow that. I have borage and comfrey and calendula. I grow a lot of calendula every year because I dry that and use it for beauty products. And there's some that I've grown before, but not, that I don't grow every year, like lemon balm, mints, some different stuff like that. I have also grown catnip and cat mint for my cats before, and they like that. We used to have a cat that really loved cat mint, but now the cats prefer catnip, so I like to grow that and dry it. And as far as herbs, I like to use them in spell work and in cooking. I mean, depending, obviously I wouldn't put like something that you don't eat into food, but you know what I mean. And I like to dry my herbs, and so I like to dry my herbs, and then right now I just air dry them, but I'd really like to get an actual dehydrator, because some herbs won't dry as well if you just try to air dry them. But this is some sage, sage that I grew, that I put in here, and it just says from my garden. It doesn't actually say sage on there. It used to say sage right above here, right there, but I guess it came off. You can see the little bitty remnant right there of where the sage label was, but I guess that came off, so I need to put that again. But I know it's sage, especially by the smell and everything. So I have this in my kitchen for cooking. So, yeah, and how I store most of my herbs. The ones in the kitchen, like I have these are actual spice jars. They have the open lid here like that, and then the other side's a shaker. And these are some I got clearance, where it was like a pack of 12 of these. So I have these for the kitchen, but then for my witchy herbs I keep upstairs in my bedroom. I have reused jars, like that I clean out from like jellies, jams, pickles, sauces. I have a few that were from baby food. And so I just clean those out really good and take the labels off, and then I can put my own labels on there and get to reuse the jars rather than having to recycle them or buy new ones. So that's awesome. All right, thank you so much for watching. I will see you for the next day. Bye.